guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. My name is Carola Torres. I'm going to be your
And
English teacher. And we have,
Mr. Cancel, aka James Cancel, and I will also be helping Carola teach the class, right? And our
yes,
story is Martina the Beautiful Cockroach, a Cuban folktale. Who's the author, Carola? Who's the author?
Carmen, Agra, Deedy, and illustrated by Michael Austin. So I'm going to
Great.
start reading. The instructions, Mr. Cancer. I'm going to be Martina because I'm beautiful as her. And you're going to be
And
Abuelita and the other characters.
yes, ma'am, got that, right? Very good. Loud
So
and clear.
let's start. I'm excited. So,
Same, same, same.
Martina Josefina Catalina Cucaracha was the beautiful cockroach. She lived in a cozy street lamp in Old Havana with her big, lovable family. Now that Martina was 20 days old, she was ready to give her leg in marriage. The Cucaracha household was crawling with excitement. Every señora in the family had something to offer.
All right, let's begin with the questions. Who is the author of this story? Is it Carmen Agra, Deedy, Michael Austin, Jeffrey Zolke, or J.K. Rowling? Excellent. The correct answer is, wait a second, Carmen Agra Deedy. Let's continue. Who is the illustrator of this story? Carmen Agra Deedy, Michael Austin, Jeffrey Zolke, or J.K. Rowling? Think carefully. Ooh, somebody got it wrong. Wasn't me.
Of course, it was you.
All right, next question. The story takes place in the city, in the blank city, Old San Juan, Old Havana, Jamaica, or New York. The correct answer is Old Havana City. Great job, everyone. Let's continue. Where does the story take place? Think carefully. In a cozy streetcar, under the sea, in a cozy street lamp, or in a small lake. Where does the story take place? Excellent job. The story takes place in a cozy street lamp. Moving on. All right, very important question, right? Who is the main character? El Gallo, Martina Josefina Catalina, the lady, or Batman?
Jesus Christ.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Yeah, it's a good impression though.
I love Batman. He would make a great addition to the story. Just saying, just saying.
No.
Hit it,
So,
narrator.
Tia Cuca gave her una peineta, a seashell comb. Mamá gave her una mantilla, a lace shawl. But Abuela, her Cuban grandmother, gave her un consejo increíble, some shocking advice.
All right, back to the question. What did Martina's tia, mama, and grandmother not give her as a gift? Shocking advice, a lace shawl, seashell comb, or a wedding dress? The correct answer is wedding dress. Great job. Moving on.
You want me to do what? Martina was aghast.
You're a beautiful cockroach.
Said Abuela.
Finding husbands to choose from will be easy. Picking the right one could be tricky.
But, stammered Martina, how will spilling coffee on a suitor's shoes will help me find a good husband? Her grandmother smiled.
It will make
Grandma,
him angry. Then you'll know how he will speak to you when he loses his temper. Trust me, Martina. The coffee test never fails. All right, let's listen to this question. What advice does
scared
Martina's
me.
grandmother give her? To spill coffee on all her suitors? To marry any suitor she wants? To move away from her family? Or to never get married? The correct answer is to spill coffee on all her suitors.
Martina wasn't so sure. Meanwhile, Papa sent El Perico, the parrot, to spread the word. Soon all Havana, from the busy sidewalks of El Prado to El Morro Castle, was abuzz with the news. Martina the Beautiful Cockroach was ready to choose a husband. As was custom, Martina would greet her suitors from the balcony under her family's many watchful eyes. Daintily she sat down and crossed her legs, and crossed her legs, and crossed her legs. She didn't have long to wait. Don Gallo the rooster started up first, Martina trying not to stare at his splendid shoes. Keeping one eye on his reflection, Don Gallo greeted her with a wisping bow.
Caramba! You really are a beautiful cockroach. I will look even more fabulous with you on my wing.
With that he leaned forward and crooned.
Martina Josefina Catalina Cucaracha, beautiful muchacha, won't you be my wife?
Martina hesitated only for an instant. Coffee, señor? Right on cue, Abuela appeared. With a quick glance at her grandmother, Martina nervously splattered coffee into the rooster's spotless shoes. Oh my, she said with a mock dismay. I'm all fillers today.
Kikiriki!
The rooster was furious.
Clumsy cockroach! I will teach you better manners when you are my wife.
Martina was stunned. The coffee test had worked. A most humble offer, señor, she said coolly, but I cannot accept. You are much too cocky for me.
All right. How does Don Gallo react when Martina spills coffee on his shoes? He was furious. He was joyful. He was sad. He asks for a napkin to clean his shoes.
Hmm,
I don't think Don Gallo liked coffee being spilled on his shoes. Did you like coffee being spilled on your shoes?
of course not, but he was rude. Era muy grosero.
Okay, that's true, but still, I mean, how would you react if someone spilled coffee? Anyways, let's not get into that. Back to the story.
Don Cerdo the pig hoofed up next. His smell curled the little hairs on Martina's legs. What an unimaginable scent, Martina wheezed. It is some new pig cologne.
Oh, no, no, señorita. It's the sweet aroma of my pigsty. Rotten eggs, turnip peels, and stinky cheese.
Don Cerdo licked his chops and sang.
Moltira Josefina Catalina Cucaracha, beautiful muchacha, won't you be my wife?
Martina already left in search of coffee. She wasted no time with the pig.
Oink, oink!
Squealed Don Cerdo as he tapped at the coffee on his shoes.
What tragedy for my poor loafers! All right, everybody. Let's pay attention to this question. Which two words best describes Don Cerdo, the pig? Sweet and pudgy, stinky and smelly, stinky and cute, kind and caring. Think carefully about the story.
He really is quite a ham, thought Martina. Calm yourself, senor. I'll clean them for you.
Oh, say you will.
He snorted.
When you are my wife, there will be no end to cleaning up after me.
Martina rolled her eyes in disbelief. A most charming offer, senor, she said dryly, but I must decline. You are much too boorish for me. The coffee test has saved her from yet another unsuitable suitor. The pig was scarcely out of sight when Don Lagarto the lizard crept over the railing. His oily fingers brushed the little cockroach. Lovely mantilla, you shouldn't sneak up on a lady like that,
I don't sneak, I creep.
he said, circling Martina. For some reason, this fellow really bugged her. I've had enough creeps for one day, said Martina. Adios.
But I need you. Wait.
The lizard felt on one scaly knee and babbled.
Martina, Josefina, Catalina Cucaracha. Beautiful muchacha. Won't you be my wife?
Martina sighed. Let me see if there's any coffee left. This time she wasn't taking any chances. Martina returned with 2 cups for the lizard. Lizard, your turn. Lizard, hey,
I
lizard.
did the He spat. Don Lagarto was livid.
He
It's your
changed color
turn.
3 times before he finally found his true one.
And to think
He hissed.
I was going to eat marry you.
Martina stared at the lizard. You could have heard a breadcrumb drop. Food for thought, senor? Martina said icily. But I must refuse. You are much too cold-blooded for me.
All right. What character traits best describes Don Lagarto, the lizard? Creepy, sneaky, lazy, colorful.
I know, 'cause he's a creep. He's a weirdo.
He is a creep and he is a weirdo. I agree.
Hmm. When her grandmother returned to collect the day's coffee cups, Martina was still fuming. I'm going inside, abuela.
So soon?
See, I'm afraid of whom I might meet next. Abuela drew Martina to the railing and pointed to the garden below.
What about him?
Martina looked down at the tiny brown mouse, and her cockroach heart began to beat faster. Tickety-ting, tickety-tack. Oh, abuela, he's adorable. Where has he been?
Why does the author repeat the words tikiting, tikitan at the end of the story? To show that Martina is happy? To show that Martina is angry? To show that Martina is tired? Or to show that Abuela's advice did not work?
She was happy.
Oh my god, right? That guy must be a stud.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I don't know, I didn't catch a glimpse. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Right here all alone.
What do I do? Go talk to him and just be yourself.
Martina handed Abuela her peineta and mantilla, then scurried down to the garden. The mouse was waiting. Tikiting tikitang.
Hola. Hello.
His voice was like warm honey.
My name is Perez,
Hola, she whispered shyly. I'm Martina.
the beautiful cockroach.
He finished for her. You think I'm beautiful? The little mouse turned pink under his fur.
Well, my eyes are rather weak, but I have excellent ears. And I know you are strong and good, Martina Josefina Catalina Cucaracha.
Then he squinted sweetly.
Who cares if you are beautiful?
Tikiting, tikitang.
Martina, don't forget the coffee.
It was Abuela. No thought Martina. No coffee por Perez.
Martina Josefina Catalina Cucaracha.
See, Abuela? Martina knew better than to argue with her Cuban grandmother.
Hey, Grandma knows. The
Yes,
one. That's
Grandma's
called
the best.
foreshadowing, kids. All right. Anyways, why doesn't Martina want to spill coffee on Perez the mouse? He is modest and doesn't brag and is sweet. He already has coffee. She'll have to make more coffee. He doesn't like coffee.
Oh, he was modest and sweet
Ah,
and kind.
humble little guy. That
Yeah.
eyesight, I wouldn't like him behind the wheel, but he's sweet.
With a heavy heart, she reached for the cup. But Perez got there first. Quick as a mouse, he splashed Café Cubano onto Martina's shoes. Now the coffee was on the other foot. Martina was too delighted to be angry. At last, she found her perfect match. But she had to ask, how did you know about the coffee test? Perez grinned.
Well, mi amor, my love, I too have a Cuban grandmother. Yeah, working at Cuban accent is it's working.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's talk a little bit about sequence, right, kiddos? What was the first animal to try to marry Martina?
I know. The one with the cocky attitude.
Yep, Mr. Rooster.
I don't like him at all.
But if you had to choose between the pig and the rooster, what
Oh,
was the second animal
believe the
to try
pig.
and marry Martina?
I can use perfume all day with a pig.
Okay, you say so. Mmm, Celdo es infused.
The pig. Oink oink.
What was the third animal to try and marry Martina?
Ugh.
Excellent.
The lizard.
I did like
That's
four
not even
times.
the
You really did
sound.
like four times.
I did not hurt you when you played.
I did it louder every time. Anyways, what animal did Martina finally marry?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Oh. All right. Martina was too delighted to be angry. At last, she'd found her perfect match. How does Martina know that Paris is the perfect match? Martina has loved him for many years. She was too tired to get mad at him. She uses the coffee test. He uses the coffee test too. He offers her family money. Martina, don't tell me you're a gold digger, Martina.
She's
Prove me
not a
wrong,
gold digger.
Martina.
No, she's not.
Oh, good, good, good. You see,
She was a kind person.
he is, he is. What is the main plot of the story? Teaching us. I'm sorry. Martina is clumsy and keeps. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
My screen froze. It stayed in the previous question. What is the
Okay.
main plot of the story? Teaching us read and speak how to read and speak Spanish. Martina is clumsy and keeps spilling coffee. Martina is ready to get married and is trying to pick a husband. Or insects coming to visit Martina. What is the main plot? Very good. Keep going.
Martina was ready to get married and try to pick a husband. That's a good story for students.
Yeah,
And
very,
in
very true.
Spanglish, we have English words and we have Spanish words, so they can
That
relate.
is true. It is a Cuban folklore, so you're going to see that a lot. Very
Mm-hmm.
interesting characters. It was fun. Which one was your favorite character?
My favorite character was Abuela. Yay, I
Yeah,
won! Of course, Abuela is awesome.
Chuculina won. Nice.
Thank
Good job,
you.
Chuculina. All
So,
right.
guys, it's really important to know your elements of the story. And when you're reading the story, you have to be focusing on the details. Okay?
All right. Exactly. Pay attention to who are the characters, the events that are occurring, and paying very close attention to the plot of the story to know the direction that it's going, and pay very close attention to detail, right? That can help you summarize. And when you're asked the question of the story, you know how to respond.
Well, that will be all. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.
It was fun,
Bye.
everyone. Thanks for joining us. Bye.